As a father, a fan, and a human being, my heart and prayers go out to Caitlin Clark, the person. Yes, she's a hero to many, but this latest story reminds us just how much courage it takes for someone like her to navigate the darker side of fame. In a world where celebrity hate and internet access collide, it's easy to forget the person behind the headlines. Today, we're going to unpack this troubling situation and focus on the human being at the center of it all. So, here's the story. A man from Texas has been arrested for allegedly stalking Caitlin Clark. According to police reports, he sent her threatening messages and even admitted to driving past her house multiple times a day. Let that sink in for a moment. This is someone whose actions caused Caitlin Clark to fear for her safety to the point of having to change her public appearances. This isn't just about Caitlin, it's about the world we live in, where being in the public eye comes with dangers that no one should have to face. As much as we celebrate her incredible achievements, moments like this remind us of the cost of that visibility. You see, Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball star, she's the star. For months, she's been the center of attention in sports and beyond. But with that spotlight comes a tidal wave of pressure, scrutiny, and unfortunately, toxicity. Think about this for a moment. Every day, her name is in conversations, and not always about just basketball. She's been dragged into debates about race, responsibility, and social issues. People have used her name to push narrative, agendas, and engage in cultural wars she never signed up for. Through it all, Caitlin has handled herself with grace, courage, and an unwavering commitment to the game. But let's not lose sight of this. She is human, and that kind of pressure would wear on anyone. Through it all, Caitlin never made it about herself. Even under intense scrutiny, she kept showing up, kept playing, and kept elevating the game for everyone. But let me ask you this. Do you think it's easy to be the face of the league, to carry the weight of those expectations, and to deal with moments just like this? Whether it's in Time magazine or other interviews, it's clear she's using her platform to advocate for something bigger than herself. That kind of vulnerability takes strength. It's a reminder to us all that while we celebrate her achievements, we need to recognize and respect the person behind those accolades. So, what do we do with this? How do we, as fans, as a community, and as people, move forward? First, how do we hold space for Caitlin Clark and other athletes to exist as humans, not just as figures of fame? Second, what responsibility do we have in fostering a healthier culture around sports where players aren't dehumanized or turned into symbols of someone else's agenda? And finally, how do we ensure the rising stars, the future, have the support they need to navigate this spotlight safely and meaningfully? Yes, Caitlin Clark is a hero on the court, but moments like this show her heroism off the court too. Her courage to keep pushing forward, to keep inspiring, and to keep showing up is something we should all respect. Let's be better, not just for Caitlin, but for every athlete who gives so much of themselves to the game we love. What are your thoughts? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the song titled Human Hero. Until next time, keep ballin'.
You see the highlights, the cheers, the fame, but there's a shadow that comes with her name. Caitlin Clark, a star, a flame, but behind it all, she's human just the same. They see her shining, but they don't see the cost. The battle she fights, the line she's crossed. From the core to the chaos, she carries the weight. But the world only watches, they don't hesitate. Messages she can't be in, red places she can't go. Her name's on their lips, but they don't wanna know the person behind every headline they write. She's holding it together, but it's a fight. Hello, but heroes break too. She's not just the wins or the record, she's true. Under the pressure, she stands so tall, but who's there to catch her if she falls? She's a human hero, not made of stone. Fighting battles no one should face alone. In a world so loud, she finds her voice, standing strong when she didn't have a choice. She's a human hero with cracks that shine. Through the shadows, she draws the line. Grace and courage in the light and the dark. A fire unbroken, Caitlin Clark. They push and they pull, they try to define, but she's more than their headline, she's her own design. She didn't ask to be the face of the game, but she wears it with honor, she carries the name. Through the whispers of hate and the weight of the praise, she moves through the noise in a delicate haze. Her courage, her grace, it's more than a role. It's the heart of a hero with an unshakable soul. She's a light in the chaos, a spark in the fight. But even heroes need shelter at night. Who holds her hand when the spotlight fades? Who reminds her it's okay to be afraid? She's a human hero, not made of stone. Fighting battles no one should face alone. In a world so loud, she finds her voice, standing strong when she didn't have a choice. She's a human hero with cracks that shine. A fire unbroken, Caitlin Clark. Let's hold space for the ones who give so much, who rise when the world is too heavy to touch. She's more than a player, more than the fame. She's a person, a fighter, she's more than a name. She's a human hero, not made of stone. Fighting battles no one should face alone. In a world so loud, she finds her voice, standing strong when she did.